Canada has a trade surplus with the United States, but here's what nobody's talking about. Without oil, that surplus pretty much disappears. So let's break it down. Every year, Canada exports around $500 to $600 billion worth of goods to the US, while we import about $400 to $500 billion. So on the surface, that's a nice trade surplus, somewhere between $50 and $100 billion. But here's the catch. Over $150 billion of that is just oil, crude oil from Western Canada, specifically a grade called Western Canadian Select, or WCS. If you strip oil out of the equation, that trade surplus gets wiped out. Suddenly we're either dead even or actually importing more than we're exporting. So what does that mean? It means our so-called trade advantage is almost entirely thanks to one thing called oil. And even then, the US is getting our oil at a steep discount. WCS trades for $10 to $25 less per barrel compared to international benchmarks like Brent crude. So why this discount? Three big reasons. One, our oil is heavier and more sour, meaning it's more expensive to refine. Two, we're landlocked. No easy access to global markets. Three, pipeline bottlenecks. When we can't get our oil out efficiently, the buyer, usually the US, gets the upper hand. So let's be honest about what's really happening. Canada isn't winning the trade game with the US. We're giving them a massive deal. Billions of dollars in discounted oil every year. And in return, we import more American goods than most people realize. If we want real economic sovereignty, we need to diversify our exports, open access to global markets, and stop relying on one commodity to carry our entire trade balance. Devoted Dad Nation, it's time to protect what's ours. Follow for more truth about Canadian industry, trade, and independence. Stay devoted, my friends. Devoted Dad. Peace, love, victory.